All right, here with fifth-year head volleyball coach Tim Koth as we prepare for the 2018 season as part of the GLIAC Media Days. Tim, there were some definite highlights from last season, including both team and individual achievements. A postseason victory has to be a big accomplishment in your goals that you set when you first got here, as you kind of try to bring Wayne State back to national prominence. What did that mean, and kind of close the book on the 2017 season for us?
Well, I think it was a building block season. It was just another step forward in the progression of the program, and trying to develop a full program where we have a great culture and great competitiveness. It was just another step forward. Each year, the first 4 years, has been a little bit better in terms of outcome success with wins and losses, in terms of our advancement in postseason. So capping the 2017 season, we advanced as far as we have in several years, and we got a lot of experience in a couple of postseason matches on the road, and we performed pretty well overall. So we have a significant amount of those players returning, so those are experiences that we have as we go forward into this year, but it was nice to see us make that progress.
Haley Richardson, Ellie Rodriguez, Madeline Krenz were all GLIAC performers last year. Discuss that trio and any other individuals that you're kind of excited about coming on board and looking for them to make an impact.
Well, I think this is certainly a really deep roster with all the players who are returning, the players that we were redshirting and developing last year, and the new impacting freshmen that are coming in. I think we have a really solid roster of young, athletic, explosive players. So it's just a matter of how they all go together. But those three certainly are going to be players that we'll count on, especially early in the season, to play at that level of all GLIAC caliber players and perform that way, to help us move along as we go. But I think we'll see some development in some of the other players that have played as well. Natalie Brialt, we're looking forward to seeing how she's developed. She's going to have great competition from incoming freshman Cameron Duffield at that position. I feel like we're really deep in the middle. We have Grace Frazee returning as a fifth-year senior in the middle, and feeling pretty healthy right now. So we're looking pretty solid and pretty deep, and it should be a competitive camp this year in terms of who's going to get opportunities to start in the roles that they develop through the preseason.
The schedule's interesting this season in both the fact that it starts a week earlier, plus the 11 of the first 17 matches are played at home. What are some pros and cons of both of those situations?
Well, there's two things. First, with it being a festival year, that's why we're starting earlier. The fall sports this year will all be played at one time, so that requires women's volleyball to either lose a week of season or start a week earlier, and we're starting a week earlier this year. So it means we have to get ready quicker and get ourselves going. I think obviously when you can play at home, that's fantastic. So that's a very positive thing for us, that we're getting some great competition. We're getting to stay at home. Those benefits are there. The disadvantage to that is when you play a lot at home, that means at some point you're going to be on the road quite a bit. And the second half of the GLIAC season is predominantly on the road for us, so that'll be a little bit challenging. But hopefully we get off to a great start, defend the court here in the Mathi, and we'll take our shot with being on the road later in the season.
Would you say the expectations for this year's teams are the highest since you've arrived at Wayne State? If so, talk about how you manage some of those expectations, because I think that's probably one of the main job responsibilities of a head coach.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that everybody should expect this to be the best team since I've been here, with everything we have returning, with the results from last season, the players that are coming in. It should be a deep, solid team, and I'll answer that question the way I would answer it to everybody. It's like every day is one single day. It's great to have expectation. It's great for you to have those expectations of yourself, or for people to have them of you, but what we have to do is manage today. And so today we go out and we do what we need to do in terms of our practice and taking care of our classes and taking care of daily life, and do it the best that we're capable of doing. And I think our players understand that concept. They've spent their summer doing that on a daily basis, working really hard, taking care of classes, taking care of work, having a little fun along the way. So I think there's that balance of just let's take care of today. And in terms of the season, at the beginning of preseason, we kind of break it into different phases, and let's take care of today in this phase of this season, and the things that we hope that we can accomplish at the end of the season. If we take care of today, they'll take care of themselves.
kind of moving away from the court, kind of going big picture, what makes Wayne State a place that you want to be, and what excites you about the future of your program and the entire athletic department?
Every day I walk on campus. Every day I take a ride around Midtown Detroit. It's a fantastic day, and there's something new, there's something different, there's something exciting. From an athletic side, this year, new and exciting, we have this fantastic 11,500 square foot air-conditioned weight facility, performance center for the girls. They're extremely excited about that, and for me, I know that when they're in there, they're having fun and working hard and getting bigger, faster, and stronger. And in terms of the Midtown community, every day you look, there's something new being developed. There's a new restaurant, a new shop to go to. It's an exciting place. There's a lot of fun things for young people to do here that are constructive, that are great experiences. Shopping, restaurants, culture, those are great things. So it's a fantastic place to be. And of course, I want to be a part of that too.